Hello everybody. Welcome to a new exciting journey through time. Recently, the Honorable Prime Minister of India has inaugurated the new Nalanda University campus, rekindling the flame of knowledge that once illuminated minds across continents. Just over 10 kilometers from where the modern Nalanda campus now stands, lies the birthplace of one of the greatest centers of learning in the ancient world. Nalanda Mahavihara, an epitome of knowledge and enlightenment, flourished as a symbol of intellectual brilliance and cultural harmony in India. This ancient university, established over 1500 years ago, seamlessly blended Buddhist and ancient Indian educational systems, planning, architecture, and art, leaving a lasting mark on the Asian subcontinent. Join us as we delve into the rich history and heritage of the original ancient Nalanda Mahavihara, discover how this beacon of learning influenced generations, its architectural marvels, and the stories of scholars who walked its holy grounds. History and origins. The Nalanda Mahavihara site, now in ruins, located in the ancient Magadha kingdom or the present state of Bihar in India, encompasses the archaeological remains of a large monastic and educational institution that flourished from the 3rd century BCE to the 13th century CE. Classified among the earliest universities of India, alongside other institutions like Vikramasila and Takshila, Nalanda holds a distinguished place in history. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Nalanda is not only celebrated as one of the most esteemed Buddhist tourism destinations in India, but also continues to captivate scholars, historians, and archaeologists from around the world. This historic complex includes stupas, shrines, viharas, or residential, religious, and educational buildings. Significant artworks crafted from old plastering molds, stones, and metals. Excavations on the remains have revealed 11 monasteries, also known as viharas, and 6 major brick temples arranged in an ordered layout. Renowned as the most ancient university in Indian subcontinent, Nalanda remains a testament to the region's rich heritage of learning and culture. Famous Chinese traveler and former student of Nalanda, Zhuangzhang, provides several theories about the origin of Nalanda's name. One suggestion is that it may be named after Naga or serpent deity of a nearby tank. However, Zhuangzhang finds a more possible explanation in the idea of Nalanda was named after a king who delighted in charity. According to this theory, the name is derived from Na Alam Da, meaning charity without intermission. According to Hiranand Shastri, an Indian archaeologist, epigraphist, and official of the Archaeological Survey of India who led excavations at the site in the 1920s, the term Nalanda is a distortion of Nalendra, derived from the word nalas or lotus stalks, which were abundant in the area. A seal discovered during Shastri's excavation reveals that Nalanda Mahavihara was founded in the first half of the 5th century by Gupta monarch Shakraditya, also known as Emperor Kumaragupta I. It was supported by patronage for the Hindu Gupta rulers as well as devout Buddhist emperors like Harsha and later emperors from the Pala Empire. Mahayana monks Asagna and Vasubuddha said to have found Nalanda around 400 to 500 AD. Though the monks were in control, it was open to all who sought knowledge and wisdom. With a huge campus, thousands of teachers and students, and many lecture halls with free lodging and boarding. Primary teaching focused on Mahayana Buddhism, yet included other secular subjects as well like grammar, logic, epistemology, and sciences. Nalanda's lasting impact is primarily seen in its significant contributions to mathematics and astronomy. Interestingly, Aryabhatta, the pioneer of Indian mathematics and the inventor of zero, was among the esteemed educators of Nalanda during the 6th century CE. The Nalanda Mahavihara gained international fame under Emperor Narasimhagupta Baladitya, who erected a grand door in 515 CE. It had attracted scholars to its campus from places as distant as China, Korea, Japan, Tibet, Mongolia, Sri Lanka, and Southeast Asia. During the reign of the Pala king Dharmapala, scholars from Nalanda participated in exchange programs with Tibet and China, further exchanging its global reputation. Decline. The eventual decline or destruction of the Nalanda Mahavihara remains a tale with varied reasons and narratives, though many of them were used and misused as per the interest of the narrator without much concrete evidence. Also, its historiography was, of course, influenced by the divide and rule policy of the British, who was keen on promoting religious social divisions for their own advantages. Nalanda wasn't the only center of its kind at that period. Four other significant institutions existed in what is now Bihar: Telhara, Odantapuri, now Bihar Sharif, Vikramsila, and Jagadala. Interestingly, all these centers competed for royal patronage. As time passed, the nature of patronage changed and successive kings shifted focus to other establishments, which ruined its economic base. As Buddhism itself went, centers like Nalanda too were forgotten and came to a less dramatic but tragic end. Archaeological evidence such as ash and charcoal heaps found in the uppermost excavated layers suggest that Nalanda suffered damage caused by fire. The most popular story attributes this destruction to the Afghan ruler and invader Ikhtiyaruddin Muhammad Bakhtiyar Khilji. However, there is no concrete evidence to confirm that he was responsible, though it is undeniable that Bakhtiyar targeted Buddhist viharas and monastic towns, notably Vikramasila Mahavihara and Odantapuri in Bihar during the invasion. Bakhtiyar Khilji's reign ended in 2006 CE, and Tibetan monk Dharmaswami, who traveled to India between 1234 and 1236, noted that Nalanda was still functioning when he visited the place, though damaged. Another Tibetan study suggests that repairs were initiated and Nalanda resumed operations for a while. According to the 18th century Tibetan text Paksam Jongzang, the fire incident resulted from strained relationship between Buddhists and Hindus at the time. The text describes a violent brawl between the youths of the two communities, which led to the settling fire of 3 shrines within the university, including the 9-storied temple called Ratnodhari, which housed the library of sacred books. The restoration. In March 2006, during a joint session of the Bihar State Legislative Assembly, former President of India Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam proposed reviving the Ancient Nalanda University. In 2010, the Government of India passed a resolution to restore the historic institution. The revival project received support from the East Asia Summit countries, underscoring its importance as a symbol of Asian unity and cooperation in education. As a conclusion, 2 years long efforts, the new 455-acre campus was formally inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 19 June 2024, marking a renewed era in India's academic glory. Just as the ancient scholars exchange ideas across borders, today's Nalanda continues to foster international collaboration and intellectual growth, proving that the quest for knowledge transcends time and boundaries. Nalanda is also a popular tourist destination in the state, attracting a number of Indian and overseas visitors. It also has nearby attractions like the Nalanda Archaeological Museum, Nalanda Multimedia Museum, Zhuangzhang Memorial Hall, etc. It is also an important shop. It is also an important stop on the Buddhist tourism circuit, a tourist route that follows Lord Buddha hallowed footprints as well as significant sites from his life and teachings. It stands as more than just an ancient center of learning, as a symbol of resilience, cultural harmony, and intellectual pursuit that has left an indelible mark on history. As we conclude this journey through the history and legacy of Nalanda University, let us honor its enduring spirit by embracing the values of curiosity, learning, and unity in our own lives. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Stay tuned for more informative content from Infinimad TV.